Hello everyone, this is Wylker, and we're on my Let's Play server. And it's kind of a slow day on the server today. I'm hanging out with Crimer and Jedi, although I don't think Jedi's on voice.
Uh,
Oh. What are you up to today, Crimer?
I was doing some Thaumcraft stuff and got all my foci.
So, I've made some changes to my base. I haven't started with Thaumcraft at all yet, by the way. I need to. Although someone put a really neat Thaumcraft machine by my tree farm. And I know what it does, I just don't know how it works. So, like, there's these void jars. What's a void jar do? Does it get rid of the essence that gets pumped into it?
Yeah, once it's full, it discards the rest.
Oh, okay.
Additional.
Neat. Okay, so I was kind of worried about pumping more saplings into this. What I think this thing does is I think it burns whatever, right? And then that goes into this arcane alembic, which then powers this lamp of growth and
Yes.
makes my trees go faster. Did you build this machine here, Crime, or did Sarah put this here?
I
Is
put
your
it
machine?
there.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So I ran through the stack of saplings that was in it. Here, we'll throw some more in there. Oh, it doesn't have a way to... I guess I can only do one stack at a time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go throw another stack in there. And you'll notice my miner has moved down here by my base. And I did that for a couple reasons here. I'll show you guys in a second. So here, let's throw these in there. Ta-da! It doesn't use a lot of coal to burn a stack of saplings, does it?
No, not that much.
Yeah. Oh, it stopped. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just lag. So yeah. So this is cool. It makes my trees grow faster, which is neat. Oh yeah, I hope everyone's having a happy new year, by the way. So anyway, I've done some changes here. You'll notice I went ahead and replaced all my conduit with redstone conduit. Right after I built my reactor in the basement, I realized that having everything as hardened conduit was going to be a major problem. And I kind of thought that it would be boring to watch me replace all that conduit. So I did that. You notice I've been fueling my reactor here. Oh, it did use that. Okay, cool. So I've got a little bit of fuel left. The reason I moved that miner, I died right here earlier, by the way. I guess we can get rid of this. All right, so I moved that miner because I needed to wire it into my power system because moving that energy cube back and forth was a mess. So I've got it wired into power, and I also wanted it to dump directly into my ore processing. So that's what's going on here. It goes right into this chest, which feeds right into the enrichment chamber, which smelts it. And as you can see, I've been getting a ton of resources. I needed silver and gold badly so I could do thermal expansion. And obviously with my reactor in the basement, I need a bunch of yellorium. So I've been harvesting all that stuff. So let's go put this stuff. I think I can do this in both these like this. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so I also built a buffer. Oh yeah, you guys weren't here for that. I moved all my energy cells. And I built a couple too. I don't remember what I did on camera, but I have 4 energy cells up here now. Oh man, what was that?
That's me. I'm fighting a zombie.
Oh, all right. So yeah, I have these 4 energy cells up here as a buffer, and these are still hardened cells, so I need to get redstone cells built. And that's part of the reason why I went and harvested all that gold and silver with my miner. Anyway, I also built a real easy basic glass factory here. You notice it's an igneous extruder, feeding into a pulverizer, feeding into a redstone furnace. So now I have a good supply of glass, and then also flint. What I'm doing right now is, I just brought this down here temporarily, is I'm pulverizing a whole bunch of wood into wood chips so that I can make some paper and stuff later. My goals are to do a couple things here. I want to build a cyclic assembler because they're awesome. And I can show you guys how those work. If you haven't been using them, you're missing out. And then I want to move all my ore processing down a floor because I want to take advantage of some of the really, really neat features in mechanism. And specifically, we're going to build some factories. So I'm going to get some stuff together and build some stuff off camera, and then I'll be back. All right, YouTube, I'm back. And I have brought some stuff with me here. And the first thing we're going to make is a workbench. So a workbench is made with, I think it's a crafting table and a chest and 2 copper, 4 tin. And something else I'm forgetting. Oh, and a piece of paper. Ta-da! Did something backwards. Okay, so this is a machinist workbench from thermal expansion. And the next thing we're going to make is a cyclic assembler. And this takes these. And I don't even remember, actually. And that takes, oh, the gears, that's right. So we need to make a couple of gears. Oh, cool. I'll be right back, YouTube. We're playing with some of our memory settings, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. And hopefully, we'll have a few less memory issues now that we have I guess hopefully corrected some of the startup parameters we were doing. Been playing a lot with these lately, trying to optimize how this mod pack runs, because it's pretty heavy. It uses a lot of resources. Gosh, I can't click. Okay. So there's our cyclic assembler. So the way this works is as such. Let's grab a recipe. Oh, maybe, you know what? I don't think we even need one. So, I don't know. Where can we set this down? I don't think we need these furnaces anymore, do we? Right? No? Oh, I can move this anvil here. All right, anyway. So let's put these down. There is a workbench and a cyclic assembler. And we're going to need this thing to output to a chest. So let's grab one more piece of wood here. And for now, I'll just put that there. That should be fine. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say, let's look up the recipe for a, I don't know, let's find a mechanism component. Let's make a, I don't know. Okay. And a control circuit. Perfect. So that's 2 redstone and a enriched alloy. So we're going to hit question mark there. See it loaded into our workbench here. I'm going to drop a piece of paper in there. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I actually have to turn those into recipes. Let's see. What are those called? Plans, I think. Recipe. I think it's called a plan. Uh-oh. I forgot what they're called. All right, let's see here. Maps. Nope. Paper. Nope. Nope. Oh, I know where it is. Oh, hey, look, it's Larry. It's one of these recipes. Oh, maybe not. Fireworks. Larry's our server owner admin guy, so he's awesome. Oh, it's called a schematic. Okay, schematic. That's it. Yes, and it is made with 2 paper and blue. I knew I collected all this lapis earlier for a reason. So let's make a couple stacks of these. You know, I probably won't need that many, but so I just don't have to. Ta-da! All right, so now we have a schematic in there. So now what I can do is write the schematic. Bidding. So now I have a schematic there. Okay. Now I can come over here and I can throw, oops. I can throw that schematic into there. Oh, these need power. I forgot all about that. Yeah, let's pick this up. I knew there was a reason I was thinking of putting that downstairs. That's okay. We'll just put it up here for now. So click assembler, go grab my chest. Okay. So now it's got power, right? And I can throw the schematic in there. And you notice it shows us it takes 1 enriched alloy and 2 redstone. So let's make, I don't know, let's make 20 of those, right? So I'm going to take some of this. And we're going to take 20 of these, right? And all I have to do now is throw these in here. Oh, cool. When I hold shift, it shows me what it makes. That's really neat. All right, I'm going to throw that in that. And ta-da! There's my 20 control circuits. Awesome, right? All right, cool. So we're going to use this for a bunch of stuff. By the way, it can take liquid too. So you can build stuff that takes buckets. So what we're going to do today, we're going to build, now that we have some automatic assembly line stuff going, and we have all our schematics in here, right? Yes. We're going to build some mechanism stuff. So what I want to build is some factories. And the ones we're going to want are a smelting, right? Okay, so we need this recipe. So this takes an energized smelter, 2 alloys, 4 control circuits, and some pulverized gold. I think I'm going to need a lot of gold dust for these recipes. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to run downstairs here. I'm going to throw a whole stack of gold in this pulver. Okay. So, good news is that we have an energized smelter right here. And then we have our control circuits here. And some more enriched alloys. Which I made a whole bunch of these earlier. All right, so we'll grab that. So we're going to make here this, right? And then these like that. And this and these. Okay, so now we have a basic factory. And the last thing we're going to need here is more conduit. Uh-oh. I made a whole bunch of redstone energy conduit, by the way. It's nice to finally have the tech to do that. So you see I have power here, right? And what we're probably going to do is just do this like this. And we're going to run a whole bunch of power here because we're going to need it for stuff. That's going to be an ugly intersection, but that's okay. I think I can... What just happened right there? There we go. I think I can get rid of that one, right? Yep. Okay. So let me show you what the smeltery does, or this basic factory does. You'll notice here, it basically shows us the same type of things as a regular smelter. But oh look, it saved its upgrades. Wow, that's really neat. I forgot I put upgrades in there. So it has 3 inputs to 3 outputs, okay? And the configuration works very much like you'd expect. So we're going to move that output off to the right here. Okay, and we're actually going to input from the left. I'm actually not 100% sure that we left enough room here. We're going to turn on auto eject. Okay. We're not going to have strict input on, and that is for some more complicated things that we're not going to worry about right now. It basically has to do with how Mekanism has internal item moving and sorting inside of its mod. And I don't know 100% what all this stuff does, so we'll have to play with it a little bit. But essentially it gives me 3 smelteries in 1. Okay. I also don't remember what the I and the O do, so we'll have to ask. So here's how this works. Now that I have this basic factory here, let's go grab some, I need some ores. All right, I'm gonna, let's just do this real quick. As you can see, I was desperately hunting yellorium earlier. Let's get rid of that. Let's do a bad thing, or asterisks. And then we'll turn this bad. And I have this thing on Silk Touch mode now because oh, I hope I didn't just crash our server with that. Okay. So why isn't this running? Not enough power? Has power?
Nope, has power.
Oh, because I didn't hit save. That's why. Save. Now start. Okay, so it found like, I have it on a huge scan radius. Oh my goodness. So it found almost 19,000 ores to mine. So we're just I'm gonna grab some of these. I just want to show you guys. Oh, and of course now it's outputting faster than I can catch it. That's all right. Let's go in here. I'm gonna take that a minute to show up. All right, anyway, so let's get started with the next thing I want to build in our mechanism thing. We're going to pick all these up. Oh, my machines fell. Okay, so our new processing chain is going to look something like this. I don't know if you guys remember, the reason I said I wanted to start with Mekanism this time instead of with, yeah, a TC hammer is a real good, oh, I don't think Jedi's on voice. The reason I wanted to start with Mekanism this time is because Mekanism allows you to get 3 ingots for each ore instead of the regular 2. And the way we do that is by first running all of them through a machine we have not built yet, which is called a purification chamber. And we're going to need to build a purification chamber. So let's see here. Oops, I turned NEI off. In purification chambers, take some expensive stuff. So tell you what, I'm going to go build some of these and I'll be back. Actually, I'll show you guys something. So here's the reason I got this stuff installed, right? So I can do purification chamber. I can go recipe. I can dump that over here, right? And we can write that to a recipe. Bink. So now there's our purification. Now we already have taught it how to make control circuits. So let's teach it how to make steel casings. Okay. Write that schematic. And then let's see. There's a way to Pure grid. I thought there was a way to read. Doesn't matter. Okay. So let's see. So now we know how to make control circuits, right? We know how to make atomic cores, and we know how to make steel casings. Is that what I taught it? Steel purification, steel casing. Oh no, we still need to teach it to make the atomic core, right? So do this. Come up here. We'll teach it that recipe. All right, so now I've got atomic cores, purification chambers, and the steel casing. So now I can come back over here to my little guy, and I do that all the time. I just leave things in the wrong inventories. Okay. So now I'll come back over here, and let's see. We need 2 atomic core. We need 4 control circuits, although I think we made a lot of control circuits, didn't we? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 2 atomic cores. Throw that in there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I caught it at the wrong second. So it used, that's funny. Okay, so it uses 2 pulverized obsidian and 2 osmium dust. I wonder, did I break that recipe? 2 osmium dust. Oh, this will be a good experiment. We'll see how smart this thing is, because we need 2 of these. So let's see. I know I have some obsidian dust around here somewhere. Oh, there's our ores piling up. Okay, I don't want to let that go for too long. I don't need to mine 19,000 ores right now. That'll wipe out the power to my whole base. All right. So, could have sworn I had some crushed obsidian left over. Yes. Oh, that's refined obsidian dust. Bueller. Oh, you know what I did? I cooked all of it into hardened glass. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a minute. All right, guys, I went and mined some obsidian. So let's see what we're doing here. So this takes, I just want to make sure I don't build too many of these. So the dust. Ooh, osmium dust. I think I have some of that still. Not a lot, but enough. And diamond. I have a lot of diamonds. I think what I need to do is probably crush up another stack of osmium too, because a lot of recipes inside of Mekanism use osmium dust. So, okay, so now we take our diamonds. Ta-da! Oh, stole it already. Yeah, we're short on osmium dust. On the bright side, it does automatically ordict. It doesn't explicitly look for the correct recipe. I mean, the correct item that we put in there. Because you notice what happened was when I saved it, it was caught. The crafting grid was caught showing both dirty obsidian dust, which is from Mekanism, and pulverized obsidian, which are ordicted together, but don't... you know, from different mods. All right, cool. So there's our 2 atomic cores. And then we need, grab some steel, which I made a bunch of steel early in this game. Where is it? There it is. There's our steel in here. And by the way, you can automate this a lot more. You can have automatic inputs and stuff. But for right now, we're just using it to save us a little bit of time. Which, I don't know, I think it's saving us some time. So it takes 4 steel and an osmium. So we've got 28 steel in there. And how many of those things do we need? I don't know. Let's grab some of these. Our purification tank takes 1 steel casing. So we'll give it an osmium. Oh, I'm too slow. All right. So now, our purification chamber, we can just put all this stuff in there. Oops. Enriched alloy, control circuit, steel casing. Enriched alloy. 4 control circuits, 1 steel casing. Oh, I think it did it already. Ta-da! So there's our purification chamber. Now we need to take this and turn it into a factory with 2 gold dust, 4 control circuit, and 2 of these guys. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. This. Like this. This. And these. All right. So now we have another basic factory. I want to show you guys what this thing does. So the purification chamber. Let me show you. What this thing is going to output are these little chunks. Oh, you know what? I'll just show you. Hang on. Let me go grab some of that stuff. Okay. So I was going to show you a couple things, right? Let's grab some iron, and do I have any other quantity of anything up here? Some copper and some manganese. And you'll notice if we get over here to my little factory, I can actually have 3 different processings all going on at once. See that? Now there's no output for these right now, so we don't have anywhere for them to go. But what you get over here out of a purification chamber is a little bit different. Now, the purification chamber takes a secondary input, and we're going to have to sort that out eventually. But for now, oops, wrong. For now, I'm just going to use flint. So it uses flint, fills up its secondary reservoir here. Turn this off for a second. You notice I put copper ore in, and what I get out are these copper clumps. Oh, I thought they were called chunks. And what you'll see here is that these clumps get put into a crusher to get turned into dirty dust, okay? So the next step in our machine here is going to be a crusher factory. Which I thought I made. Oh, I lost my crusher to a. Right? Or do I have it? Osmium compressor and enrichment chamber. Yeah. So you guys probably don't need to see me build it again. I'm going to go ahead and build a crusher factory, and I'm going to turn my enrichment chamber into a factory also. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I have finished building our little miniature chain here. And you see I have 4 basic factories. We have a purifying factory, we have a crushing factory, we have an enriching factory, and we have a smelting factory. And you notice my enrichment and my smelter both have the upgrades from upstairs in them still. Oh, you know what? Here, let's do this while we're here. I made schematics for energy upgrades and speed upgrades. So let's make like, I don't know, I don't have a ton of alloy left. So that's enough for 10 and... I don't know. Let's just do 5 of each of these, I guess. That takes osmium dust, enriched alloy and glass, glass here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us 5 of those, right? And then energy upgrades are powdered gold. Okay. That should give us 5
Hey,
each
Aiden, how
of
you doing?
these. Hey, it's Aiden.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, what's up, Aiden? I'm actually just wrapping up
Awesome.
this episode. So I just convinced Aiden to get on voice because as I was playing with these, I realized that this system doesn't work that great with some mod ores, and so we're trying to come up with a solution for that. But Aiden, you're just in time for me to demo this triple ore processing factory chain to the world.
Oh, awesome. Hopefully it won't bug out too much.
It's been doing good. All right, so I'm going to put 3 speed upgrades in the purifying factory and 2 energy upgrades in it. We'll make some more of these later because now I have enough power where I can afford to run these at very high speed. I just didn't want to make you guys sit through me upgrading them all. So we're putting some speed and power upgrades in both of these. All right, so I brought my chest of ingots and stuff. Maybe. Hi. There we go. And this isn't ideal. I'm going to have to come up with a better sorting system soon. But in the meantime, I'll show you. We're going to take 1 iron ore. We're going to throw it in there. And it's going to purify that into clumps. Oh, we've got sound on again. I forgot. So our clumps, our 3 clumps are going to get turned into dirty ore, which is then going to get turned into clean. Dirty dust, which is going to get turned into clean dust, which is eventually going to turn to an ingot. So we took 1 ore and processed it and got 3 ingots. And that's that. So that's pretty productive. We got some auto crafting going. We got some more advanced resource processing going. Until we come up with a solution to the mod items, what I'm probably going to do is use an item duct with a filter in it. And I'll use a filter to bypass these first 2 machines. So everything will just go into the... Oh, it's going to be a little bit backwards, right? I'm going to have to build another crusher. So we'll build... another enrichment chamber. So, well, no, I guess we can just pump it right in the enrichment chamber. That'll be all right. So yeah, we'll pump everything right into the enrichment chamber from the mods and everything else into the purifier until we come up with a solution. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later.